heads up to play aggressive offense and aggressive defense. The reason that they love the fast break is because there's so much more creativity involved in a fast break than the slow-down systems of play.
Alex English, the NBA's top scorer last year. With a free throw, it's 12-7 in favor of the East. Larry Bird, and that looks like they've been working on that for a week.
A little up pick, and Isaiah with the creative pass made it happen.
We have a timeout. 8:04 remaining in the first period. The East, and Frank Layden is trying to break the losing streak. Let's watch that last pass.
Little up pick you'll see, and Isaiah heads up to make it happen. Watch the bounce pass through the defense. Beautiful.
That's why people are saying Isaiah Thomas not only is going to be one of the great point guards of the NBA, one of the great personalities. You saw his smile at the top of our program. We'll be back. Julius Erving has 8 of the East, 14 points. English 5 of the West 7, and Pat O'Brien is with John Havlicek. Pat?
Thank you, Dick. John Havlicek, you know, arguably the best sixth man in the business. When you see these guys, the Birds, the Johnsons, do you see the same enthusiasm you had out there?
Well, they certainly do have a lot of enthusiasm. I think the guy that really has displayed it the most is Isaiah. He's going up and down the floor with a smile, and he's making great passes. And, of course, when you have dunks, it always brings a great deal of excitement.
Okay, Hondo, thank you. Back to Dick.
Thank you, Pat. The West has turned the ball over 7 times in the first 4 minutes. The shooting has been down, and this game picking up as we saw right before the timeout. End-to-end action. Magic Johnson guarded by Isaiah Thomas. Into the big guy, Kareem. Skyhook. But the rebound by Magic Johnson at the other end.
That's a tough matchup for Isaiah to block Magic, who's one of the best rebounding forwards, let alone guards.
Now, come on. He's been up around 10 rebounds a game. He's a 6'9" point guard who can play 5 positions. Moncrief fades in the middle. Quick pass, Julius. Bird, he's tough here. But it falls off. Isaiah Thomas with a fake on Magic Johnson. They weren't ready for that pass. And Adrian Dantley gets it out to Magic Johnson. Johnson. Kareem, easy one for the big guy. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who is second leading scorer all time to Wilt Chamberlain. And if he averages 20.4 points a game the rest of the year, he'll break Wilt Chamberlain's all-time scoring record. Bird gets 3.
Isaiah having a ball, trying to find Larry Bird, who moves so well without the ball.
Isaiah Thomas is a show unto himself so far in this ball game. Alex English. They got scorers, don't they, Tommy, in the West team?
That's why they're here, Dick. They all can stick it in the hoop, and they've got varied other skills.
Parrish coming into the flow. Look how he moves for a big man. That's a 7-footer. And you talk about Ralph Sampson's ability to shoot from the perimeter and handle the ball. Robert Parrish shows a little bit. Here's Adrian Dantley. Not this time.
I'll tell you, Robert Parrish and some of these other big guys you'll see in this game can really get it up and down the court, and that's even going to help the pace of the game more.
Thomas. He had the layup, and he's shaking his head. He knows he should have had this one. Magic.
Little French pastry there.
Bird to Moncrief, who challenges George Gervin, tipped in by Julius. And 10 points for Julius Erving. He has 10 of the East 20 points and a 7-point lead. Magic slows it up a little bit now, but not for long. Gervin in the lane, basket counts, and the foul. What a pretty move by George Gervin, who has been a scoring champion for 4 straight years. But Isaiah Thomas, Larry Bird, here's Bird.
Now watch this pass. Length of the court. Moncrief heading for the hoop. And he misses it, but guess who's there? The surgeon. Dr. J.
Julius Erving. So Erving with 10 points in the ball game. And here's our first substitution, Andrew Toney. Deadly offensive score, averaging over 20 points a game. He can beat you outside, drive to the hoop. He comes in this ball game. He replaces Sidney Moncrief.
I like Andrew Toney. He has expanded his skills from the first time he stepped onto an NBA court to right now he's a bona fide all-star.
Moncrief goes out with 2 personal fouls and 4 points. Toney goes inside. That's the quickness he has. The ball is just not dropping for a lot of players so far in this game. Long shot by the Iceman, George Gervin.
He's starting to heat up.
This is his 8th All-Star game in a row. He was the MVP 4 years ago. And now we have a foul against the West. And it'll be against Adrian Dantley.
If you have Dr. J really moving with rhythm, you've got a man-sized pass trying to stop him.
Casey Jones, your former teammate. And he was the winning NBA coach in 1975.
Great guy, and he deserves to be in this game coaching it. It's been the rebirth of Casey Jones as a head coach with the Boston Celtics.
Parrish with another shot from outside. You get a center that can hit the outside shot and also do the job inside. Well, the Celtics have the best record in the NBA. That says enough. Kareem. And it goes in. Let's see who gets credit for the basket.
When you think of
Kareem.
Abdul-Jabbar, you think of the skyhook.
Julius, what a move inside. Oh, Parrish. Foul. Julius almost had a blind, spectacular 360-degree shot. He has, along with Thomas, been a great show.
We're going to see this once more. Watch him take it to the hook, spin beautifully off it. Really gets contained. You can't see it as Jabbar trying to stop it. He flips it up there, and I'll be if it almost doesn't go in. Parrish on the rebound gets fouled, but you are seeing some real inventiveness by Dr. J.
Substitutions, Kiki Vandeweghe, who is having a terrific scoring year for the Denver Nuggets, averaging 29 points a game in his third year. And Jeff Ruland is in the game. There he is, one of the burly strong men of the league. He's among NBA leaders in three areas. Kareem banks it in. It's a close game. The East had an 8-point lead at one time, and now their lead is shaved to 1, 23-22. 4:40 remaining in the first period. Nick Stockton, Tom Heinsohn here at Denver, Colorado. Julius flips it in and over the head of Robert.
You know, the East has got a lot more movement in their set offense than the West has right now, as we see.
Bernard King coming in for the East from the New York Knickerbockers, replacing Julius Erving, who goes out with 10. And Jack Sikma, who's bringing the Seattle Sonics back in the Pacific Division, comes into the game. And they have a lot of height in there with Kareem and Sikma at the same time.
You know, Bernard King might really be a factor in this ball game to look at, because he's being turned loose, and I always considered him a great fast break player.
Durbin, the last time, got the basket. Andrew Toney comes down. So now we're going to see some shooting, which we have not seen in the early moments of this ball game. Durbin one end, Toney the other. Sikma has a good shot. And Parrish gets the rebound. The West leading, led 24-23, their first lead. The East took over the lead. Now the West with Magic Johnson in the crowd. Kiki Vandeweghe. They're going to love any Denver achievement here today by English or Vandeweghe, that's for sure.
Yep, guess where they're from? Denver.
Bernard King coming off the screen. Parrish keeps it alive for the East All-Stars. 7 rebounds for Robert Parrish. And Andrew Toney. Magic Johnson.
Oh, they love that. Look at that. Wow.
He's fouled, gone in.